Hi guys, this is Breaker TV, and I am bringing you this, I guess you could say, kind of rundown on the decisions that I make from a demo that I just played, that I just finished. I'm not gonna, maybe I won't go through the entire length of this demo, as I won't give away the entire score. Well, you know what, I'll go ahead and say it. I think the end score was like 15-13 and I won, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a rundown on the decisions that my team makes and why we make them. This game in particular, I want to say we had very strong communication, so that's why I wanted to bring this out to you guys. First things first, the reason why I'm walking most of the time is because I don't want to, and I know this is warm-up, but I don't want to give my position away to my enemy. Sound is everything in this game. If you play without, if you are playing with speakers, or if you are playing without any sound in the game, you are missing out on stuff that, you are missing more than half of the important stuff to becoming a better player. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up demo UI. Fast forward a little bit. Alright, I want to get us started on the match. Okay, so there we go. Don't need that anymore. Okay, so at this point in the game, I'm talking to my teammates and I say, why don't we rush B? And I decided to go for a full-blown eco because if I get a full-blown eco and we get the win, I believe we get $2,700. And no wait, if we get a bomb plant win, I think it's 3,500. And if we win from that, then of course I'll have 4,300, which is enough for I forget the name of that gun. But anyway, as you can see, that's not gonna work out. I don't get a kill. I end up shooting one of my teammates by mistake, I think. I do get one kill. Alright, but I mean that frag grenade that they chucked at us as we were running in there, it really blew us up. Really blew our minds. And of course we all get hunted down one by one. I did get one kill to justify my decision, I guess you could say. If you lose the first round, the pistol round, you get $1,400. So I mean, if your entire team goes eco, if you want to go like balls to the wall eco rush, no grenades, no flashes or anything like that, maybe it would be viable for you guys to lose one round, then buy nothing but gallows the next, and then maybe try something for long A. Now, the enemy team this round is actually doing something completely stupid, and you'll see that, and you'll see exactly what I mean in just a minute.
Clear. I'm throwing smoke.
This is something that basically do, but they, as you can see, that's his screen name. I'm not talking to you directly, but his name he went ahead and bought an MP7, and that's not helping his team. At the beginning of this round, I called it out. Let's just play it slow, see what we can get. And I think we lose this round too, but I can't remember correctly. So it's 4v4. I'm turning a little bit there to make sure that the red car, if you will. There's a lot of people who go there, and they just wait for you to creep by. But typically they're dead meat unless they've got a teammate to back them up on the front. At that point, I did 86 damage to that guy, I think, but it was enough to make him one shot. But right here it's 2v3. Hold on, let me get on my teammates just a minute. But I mean, the thing that's stupid that I was bringing up earlier is that the enemy team bought SMGs. And yes, while if you're playing CT and everyone on your team is buying equipment, you know, kits, flashbangs and such, they're gonna be broke the next round. There's no doubt about that. But I mean, I feel like you should go big or not at all. I can't remember exactly how much money you get if you win as CT on pistol round, but I imagine it's enough to buy a rifle, at least a FAMAS, or for sure an SG.
There you go.
All right, so let's go back to me and I'll walk you guys through the decisions that I made. And at this point, I was basically talking to my teammates and saying how dumb the enemy team was, and we should push long A. At this point, I realize I've got the bomb, so I go ahead and drop it and compartment that my teammates can get to with relative ease,
Move it, move
without giving it up to
I
the
have
enemy.
eyes on the enemy. Deploying
And if you're on
flashbang.
point, never carry the bomb. That's why you drop it. If you die on point, then you're basically boned. The guy calls out a scouter. Get him with a headshot. Kind of a sloppy burst, if you will.
Hold this position. Smoke! All clear.
And at this point, my teammate throws out a smoke. I throw out a flashbang. Can't see anything. I take a long cross around it. Hit that guy.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Then I realize my teammates are shooting at someone at the radar, excuse me, the minimap.
I am blending.
And I see a dot show up on it because my teammates are looking at it. You can't see that when you're rolling a demo. Like that
Hold this
that
position.
part will not show up. But basically watch for the minimap, the thing in the upper right hand corner, of course, here. Look here, and if you cannot look at a direction clearly yourself, your teammates will reveal an enemy.
Let's go.
Now, why look at your minimap as opposed to just listening to footsteps? The answer is simple. The enemy may be walking, or the enemy may simply not be moving, therefore not making any whatsoever.
Target acquired.
At this point, I continue to pull a hard push with my teammates. I got ultra lit. I might have gotten 1 or 2 rounds on that guy, and I committed friendly fire against my teammate with that move because I thought maybe the guy with the M4 was actually pushing at me. Now, the enemy team, the reason why there's one guy who doesn't have a gun, and I kind of want to go back and get a look at that guy, my teammate with,
I'm throwing smoke.
I want to see the guy that rappy there. I wouldn't mind knowing what gun he was carrying.
Flashbang. Throwing fire.
I guess maybe I can bring up demo UI again.
Get
Sure,
it,
why
easy.
not? Go back about 30 seconds. Nope, that's too far. 10 seconds. Great, hang on. Let's go back a little bit. Round death. Alright, I guess we can try this. Alright, so... resume. What? Oh, okay. It's just a little bit of a bug in the game. Hold up. Oh, I'm not used to demo UI, so hang on just a minute. Let's go back here.
Target spotted. Grenade.
Hold on. Let's go to death. There we go. Okay, so that's... Okay, I got it. I think I know what to do. Pause. Okay. Demo. Go to tick 25000. Let's try that. Alright, at that point, Rappy's still alive. Yeah, and as you can see, like, this is the fourth round of the game. Sorry it took so long to articulate my point, but you can only afford a scout. An SSG, which costs about 1,700. Think about it. If he hadn't bought anything for 2 rounds in a row while we were winning, then he could be able to afford maybe an op, but definitely an M4.
Let's go. Flashbang. Throwing fire. Get it.
So just one thing of looking at it. I kind of hang back here. I'm watching for any stragglers that might come through the double doors, if you will. And I'm doing this because I want to be able to catch anyone out. And I do hear a guy with my headphones, which is why I'm just kind of chill here and not moving. At this point in the game, I was a little bit worried that I might commit some friendly fire against my teammate. I was checking out that guy's skin on his Nova. And everything seems to be just fine for the time being. So again, like, I'm just walking around because the last guy at this point, he's trying to save his weapon. And, there he is. But, the reason why I'm just turning the corner is because I'm thinking, well, if I can actually catch him on the round, if you will, or not on the round, but at the end of the round, with him saving, and then kill him, then I deny him both a little bit more money, and, I can also steal his weapon, or just basically he's gonna have to spend money on that weapon. You can see the economic difference between us and the CTs right now. We've got 3 wins, they've got 1. They won the pistol round, which is pretty critical. But at the same time,
Let's go.
this is how the cookie crumbles. This is do I say this? We've got like a minimal lead over them at this point. This is with a 3-round lead, I might add, with them winning the pistol round. Extremely situational stuff, but yeah. Let's go back to me, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I was trying to do a push into B, because I realized the enemy team doesn't like playing B too much, but that backfired. Got that guy. There the shotgun here gets me. I should have heard him after the first shot and known exactly what was happening, but didn't. And what happens is there we basically exchange 3 for 2.
Let's go, people.
And the reason why we were doing this was because we thought the enemy team didn't like playing, or actually not that they didn't like playing long A, but rather, how do I say this? They were always expecting us to go long A. Instead, we went B.
Laying down smoke. Roger. Go, go, go.
Now, I know you can't hear what I'm saying to my teammates at this point. Let me see if I can.
Alright, alright. Nice.
Okay, so demos, this is a big difference. I know demos and CS Source could record your teammates' voices, but it looks like they don't do this time around. It simply gives you the competitive aspect, if you will. This looks just like CSGO that you would see on a stream, for example. At this point, I'm doing kind of a slow push at long A. I was a little bit conservative because, of course, we had just failed with a B rush, and I can see some of my teammates are buying SMGs. Just a couple, three SMGs. P90, you know, I mean, it's up to user choice, really. You can go P90 or you can go Galil. Galil's only 2,000, but I'm not entirely sure of its accuracy, its reliability. I do think, in some ways, it kind of parallels an M4, but if you are forced to spray it, you're going to have a lot less luck than you would if you had an M4 on hand.
Flashbang.
Alright, so at this point I'm just kind of poking out, and I'm pre-rotating, if you will. So, you don't just want to, like, the reason why I'm pre-rotating at this point is just because I want to make sure no one's camping the corners, and if they are, then maybe I only need to adjust my aim a little to hit them. I got double teamed there. My teammate was behind me, but I mean, I don't blame him for what happened, and you know, he's still alive, so he can take my AK, he can save it, he can use it for his own benefit. Which he does. But at the same time, I think at this point, yeah, it's 4 versus 1. At this moment, I believe we've been recording for about 10 minutes. So, I don't think there's too terribly much else I can do. This is basically just take this as a lecture of how to play this game if you're new to it. Hold on. Where's Frost? Oh, okay, there he is. At this point, like, we were kind of just telling our teammates save. Right, let me take you to the bomb at this point.
Counter-terrorists win.
It's over here, and the enemy team knew where it was. Sometimes you should know when to save, sometimes you should know when to fight. And that was an appropriate situation for my team. Yeah, we're kind of like even with money in terms of our, if you will, economy with the enemy teams, excuse me. But
Let's go, my brothers.
the advantage is more money you build up over time, the better. You can actually buy weapons for your teammates. I don't think I had the money to do that this round, but that occasion does come up several times throughout a game if I'm in it and I'm leading my team. Now, I'm not entirely sure. It only shows my own ranking here. At the end of the game, I believe Bin Laden there, he was only 1 star. I forget the rank of that. I do know that my own rank is Gold Nova 4. Again, at this point, I'm walking. I am walking because I don't want the enemy team to know where I am. But of course, the merit of throwing 2 flashbangs is you're giving away your position. And lousy me, I can't aim. Took me 9 bullets to take that guy down. You want to always burst an AK when you're at medium to long range. And the recoil system in this game feels much different from Counter-Strike Source. You want to burst 2 rounds while you are at the range that I just killed that guy at. 3 can be a little bit too many. You can go that kind of thing. What I did there was kind of a sloppy burst, 7 rounds. I was panicking a little bit here. That guy was right next two tunnels, and luckily Frost comes along and saves the day for me. Tried planting there to get a little bit of extra money, even in the back of my head I knew I couldn't get it. So I think now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause this recording and take you guys to the CT when we were playing CT round. Hang on. I was considering dropping in a Glock there for those guys. So you know what? I'll upload the CT round in a separate vid.